last time on Secrets of Monster Island, our monster hunters had been given an offer to take a long rest or a short rest, but they remembered the words that they heard from Tua, their turtle friend, that time works differently in the Shadowfell. They had chosen short rest, and we're now in this frozen area of snow and ice. There appear to have been these weird shadowy creatures that were attacking the party, and a weird talking tree, or a voice coming from a tree at the north end on top of the ride. So, as we roll back around, Yuri, it is your turn.
Yeah, so I think I need to attack this this big blue down here. Okay. So does an 18 hit him?
18 does hit.
Okay, that's 36 points of damage to blue guy down here, and
Blue man group 1.
Blue man group 1.
Blew him away.
The percussionist, and so
it's a rock band.
Yeah.
They Derek, as you hit them, they appear to be looking so very bad. Like on their last leg.
Okay, I don't think I have. How many did I have? I do have one. Okay, let's see. No, that's not it. What's the other one?
You're out of arrows?
I almost. There it
You're
is.
the arrow guy.
Yeah, I know. Let me roll.
It's like Hawkeye and his infinite arrows.
This is true. I did not add my d6. 5 points of damage to that guy.
Okay, it is dead.
Hey! I checked I have the favored foe on the other guy. This is I'll just use another favored foe on this guy. Ah.
Beautiful.
Don't pay attention to the moving corpse.
With that being said, I will use my first 35 feet of movement to go up the cliff face and pass turn.
All right. Arlube is going to have that other one that's still alive make a dex save. It fails. Can't even save against myself. Wasn't. Oh, so 16 points of damage to that one. And Arlube is going to this way. As Arlen, it is your turn. That guy over there is not looking great.
Happy to be alive. Runs over here to help the shadow, or Yodelay's shadow.
Help the shadow.
Yodelay's shadow, not the
help the echo.
The echo. That's what I meant to say. Yodelay's echo. We'll go start out with a spear attack.
I guess it was just a shadow on shadow fight, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. 31 to hit.
It was very quiet.
12 points of piercing.
Yep.
Is he next? He is next. Nat 20 to hit. Woo! For 17 points of piercing.
Great. It's on its last leg.
Mm-hmm. Punch him again.
Let's punch him. 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, it is dead.
Yeah.
As you see the two shadows dissipate into the air.
That's how you start an episode.
That's right. So we need to go get ready for this other guy to appear. So I think that what was that movement? That was.
Well, you guys can place yourselves wherever you wish, because it's still a minute till he comes back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. So. And I will, because I
you could
think
get any because he disappeared on like the last round. So
we've
you guys
had,
have like
yeah,
9
we've
rounds.
had one. Yeah, and I can bring him back whenever we want. Right. So we can all hold an attack or something, so that we can choose where we come back at. We can come back literally right before my turn, and I end concentration and go there.
Yep. So everyone will have a prepared action. A held action.
everybody will have a held action that we can hit with, and then it'll be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he returns, and everyone give your held actions. You are right on top of him.
There we go.
You're just standing there, like, so like, okay, I'm ready, and then it just like crushes you.
Yep. So held actions first.
Yep.
I guess we just go in turn order.
Might as well.
Might as
Yeah.
well. Yodelay. Okay. Arlube. It needs to make a dex save.
So Yuri would be first.
It fails.
18 doesn't hit, so I miss.
18 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is the big guy. The blue guy's 18 hits. Big guy, 18 doesn't hit.
All right. Arlube's worked. Arlen.
We're gonna go spear attack. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 points of piercing. I need a con save.
Over 20.
Just thought I'd check.
Right. Yodelay, what'd you get?
I'm rolling them up now.
Yodelay, you only get one attack. Only one
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
For held action, only one attack.
Boo! And 13 damage.
Okay. Alaxdor.
I need him to make a dex save.
Oh, I actually rolled well against you. Dex.
Of course you did.
Dirty 20.
Okay, no damage for me then on my held.
Okay. You roll back around to Alaxdor. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. I fail.
All right, you take 21 points of necrotic damage.
I take 10.
So it is your turn.
Cool. So I am just going to take 2 attacks at him with the Warhammer. First attack. 15 doesn't hit. Second attack. I crit. And I am going to activate my fire rune on that as well.
Yeah, do it.
So he needs to make a saving throw here. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, you had to ask. 23.
Okay. So nothing happens. As the fiery shackles come up beneath and he just shrugs them off. But he is going to take this damage and 2d6 because I'm big. So that's 13. That is 17 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to action surge and swing 2 more times. $16 misses. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
He will take 8 bludgeoning. And that is
Alright.
Alexidor's turn.
Yodelay. Maybe a con save. Both you and your echo.
Pop this dude off. Con save for me. 27.
You're
Con
good.
save for my echo. 10.
Your echo takes 21 points of necrotic damage.
Whew. Alright then. I guess I gotta step up and take care of this all by myself. George the First is a nat 1. George
That'll
the
miss.
Second is a 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 13 damage. George the Third is another nat 1. Gee whizzard. Alright, I'm gonna action surge and try to make a redo. Alright, George the First. That's better. 26. to hit for 16 damage. Take that, you stupid shadow. 27 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 damages. And George the Third, get him. Oh, 17, miss.
That'll miss.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to come down here and stand just below the lip on the side of the mountain.
Okay. Yuri, it is your turn.
So Yuri pulls 3 arrows, fires all 3 of them, but is distracted by the words coming out of the tree and misses all of his attacks. Pass turn.
All right. Arlube is going to have it make a dex save. It saves, so the Sacred Flame appears to miss. As Arlen, maybe a con save.
Con save coming up. 20.
That'll save.
Phew. All right. Spear attack. 15 misses.
That'll miss.
29.
That'll hit.
12 points of piercing. I need a con save.
$27.
We're gonna go flurry of blows. 19.
That'll hit.
There you go.
12 points of bludgeoning. I need a con save.
Still over 20.
I will silvery barbs that one
Okay.
and give myself the advantage.
This one is a 24.
Okay. Final unarmed strike. 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 points of bludgeoning. I need a con save.
Double overhand chop.
Oh, this one might fail. Maybe. 17?
Fail. He is stunned.
Actually,
Since he is stunned, how
Okay.
far do I have a feeling of how far this radius is around him?
nope.
That's okay. I can go 55 feet away. Because I can come right back in later. 55 feet away. Actually, let's go. What's that?
He is immune to stunned.
No. I'd be over here then. I not move.
All right.
So hi. Sorry. Sorry about that.
He like almost freezes up and then just like shakes, and you're like, "Uh-oh."
And goes.
Well, the good news is he doesn't get
And
his.
Arlen
his
wishes he was wearing his brown pants.
Arlen starts crying.
Okay, so disadvantage attack coming at Arlen.
Mobile feet not looking so bad now.
So miss, and then attack straight roll coming out of Laxador. Gosh darn, I cannot roll. That is its turn.
I'm really not having a problem with that.
Laxador. Con save.
Something I'm supposed to be good at.
Supposedly.
Hey, 25.
You're good.
Wonderful. 2 attacks. First one misses. That one will hit with a 28
That'll hit.
for 12 bludgeoning, and that is my turn.
Great. Yodele, con save.
You're a con save. 17.
That'll fail. You take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Barely felt it.
Oh, I guess if your echo is there, it needs to make the con save too. I'm not too sure or not.
No, I gotta summon it this time. I just brought it
Okay.
over here to grab it.
But so technically, it doesn't need to make it if you summon on this turn. So
Yeah, I'm dropping him right next to that guy so I don't have to be quite so close. Do my 3 Georges and get out of here. 18 to hit.
that will barely miss.
You barely missed.
We now know the AC of this thing.
19. Yeah.
All right, 29 to hit. There we
That'll
go.
hit.
Aw, for a stupid 9 damage.
Okay.
Aw, biscuit, a 2. I am just not feeling it. All right, and I'm going to.
George does not like the taste of shadows.
It doesn't care for it at all.
It's not very filling.
You have to have like
I'm
a
gonna move
different.
myself down
Outlet
the
for
cliff
Okay.
over here and bring my echo to the edge of the cliff
Right.
and pass turn.
Yuri.
Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, no. That's not going to hit. Let's see there's a natural 20.
Nice.
And so that's going to be I don't know what that means. Okay, so it's he
That's whenever a dice rolls on the 20 face up.
uh-huh.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, is that what that means? Okay. So you know how to read the thing. Okay,
The
so
roll
that's
20 stuff. I don't know how to read it either.
yeah, okay, so that's deep. Okay, that's plus 5 plus 10. Okay, so that's 15 plus that's 30 30 for that one.
How much?
And
Sorry.
then
30.
30 points of damage altogether.
It's
and
not looking
then
good.
Because I missed the first one, I get a second one. This one is going to be without sharpshooter.
Okay.
So that's a 31 to hit for 9. Yes. What's that? I need a d6 because I have him on.
Hunter's marked.
Yeah, 15 points of damage on the second arrow.
All right. Arlube is gonna have it make a dex save. It succeeds, so the sacred flame does not go off. Arla, make me a con save.
Con save coming up. 12.
You take 21 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Are you
It's
still
not
up?
looking good. I'm still up. Not looking good.
All right. The
though.
creature is not looking great. So does your
All right.
turn.
Let's see if we can finish this thing off.
How can we tell? He's all shadow.
That's right.
There's
His
a
shadows
bit,
are
there's a
getting,
bit less
it's getting wispier.
shadows. You see a bunch of other little shadows that appear to be going off the creature, just wandering off.
20 non-natural.
That'll hit.
8 points of piercing damage.
All right.
28 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Just right through the skull, and as it disappears, just landing, 3-point landing right on the ground.
So you're out of initiative.
That's so
The
bad for your
tree-
knees.
The tree appears to be weeping, but as you all finish up combat, hear from the tree. Who are you? Who's
Hello,
there?
are you Leotie?
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm a killer.
Don't tell him that.
Who asks?
I am Arlen, and these are my friends. And if you are Leotie, we've come to rescue you.
Rescue?
Yeah, take you out of this horrible place, return you to your home.
I don't know if I deserve that.
Well, why? What is it you did?
Well, it's not also what I deserve. I made a deal with the warden.
And what was your deal?
Yeah, what's your deal, man?
The Monster King. I couldn't defeat him.
That's okay. We'll defeat him.
That's a crappy deal. You made
Yeah.
a deal so you couldn't defeat him?
No, that's not the deal. The warden has capabilities to lock away creatures. But I made a deal with him to lock away the Monster King in the Feywild, away from everything else. But in turn, I had to be locked here.
Oh, so the Monster King is here,
Well,
and as long as you're locked in here, he is too.
correct.
Okay.
He is locked in my, let's just say, polar opposite.
Okay.
At
Is he
least-
locked
at
in
least
there
the
with you?
Well, he's locked in the polar opposite of the Shadowfell, the Feywild.
Gotcha. Okay. So if we take you out, then the Monster King is then free to roam in our plane.
Correct.
Okay.
But if we leave him here and get to the Feywild and take out the Shadow King tree or the Monster King tree, then he'll be free.
Well,
I
I'm not
love
too
this
sure
plan.
exactly what he's trapped in. I mean, I'm not necessarily trapped in the
Wait,
tree.
what's
I
the
just feel
opposite of a
comfortable
tree?
here.
A turtle?
Dog.
And you see her say, I trust you. And you see her fall out of the hole of the tree. And what you see appears to be looking kind of lizard folkish. With a lizard face, purple scales, and these robes. Appears to be holding a staff. And she looks at you all and says, well, welcome. I suppose, so what's your plan again?
Well, I think if we could just get to the Feywild and take him out, then you could be free. Isn't that right, Leotie?
I mean, yes, that's how the theory works, but I don't. The Feywild. Ugh.
The other
Man.
option is we take Leotie out of here. Granted, it lets the
I personally would rather fight in the Feywild than in our own home. Keep others safe.
I will warn you, I don't know what sort of hold he has over the Feywild now that he's been trapped there for a while.
So you're saying it'd be easier to combat him if we're not in his home field advantage?
Well,
exactly.
I'd-
If we're
I'd
on
rather-
our
I'd rather not, but the thing is that it is true. If he spent a long eternity in the Feywild.
yeah.
If we bring him back to the real world, maybe his powers will not be frequent. And
I
you will
think
also
that's-
have me to support you as well.
I think that's the better plan. I scream out for the warden.
The warden appears and says, "Ah, yes. Hello, what can I do for you all?"
Okay, we've passed your tests. We've freed Leo. We plan on freeing Leotie. We understand that Leotie has made a deal with you, but we are more than willing to take the consequences of Leotie returning to the prime material plane with us. And we understand that that's also going to free the Monster King and make us face him there. But we will face him in our world, not his.
Well, I will tell you what. You find a capsule, something to put the Monster King in, and I will hold it carefully. I understand that he might not be killable, but he might be able to be trapped in something.
Like a tablet?
Perhaps.
I just
I'm
turn
assuming-
and stare at Arlen.
Leotie looks at you, Blackstorm, and says, "Tablet?"
Are you talking about putting the Monster King and George into...
I think the tablet can hold one.
Correct, Leotie says. We only made it, or at least Ilias only made it to fit one.
So it comes down to which one do we think we can destroy?
Neither. I mean, I don't think we can destroy... I think you have to trap both of them. I think
Well-
maybe...
Maybe perhaps there is a way. I would say the Monster King would be more difficult to destroy by conventional means. But you might be able to destroy Aklis.
Oh. So a Monster king? What is the monster king? I ask the warden. Is he a god?
The warden looks at Leotie and says, "Why don't you tell them who he is?" And Leotie looks to you all and says, "The Monster King is my brother."
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, I mean, the worst thing is if she'd said it was her son. You know, it could be worse.
Ilias was once a sun god, or sun fae, I suppose. We're not really gods necessarily. During the war with Aklis, we lost Kai, which drove him into sort of a depression, say. And one day, my brother had approached me, explained that there was a way we could deal with Aklis more easily. And he approached me with the tablets. I sensed energy unlike any other. I'm not too sure how he made them, but later I would find out that a deal with a certain creature, not sure what it was, but it gave him abilities beyond his original Fey abilities. However, it drove him mad, causing him to want to conquer and want to not destroy, but just conquer.
Mm-hmm.
I could not defeat my brother, and a lot of the reason why I had to be locked away here was because our fates are intertwined. No matter what, he would have to. If he was locked away, I had to be locked away, or else the chains would break.
Okay, so I turn to her and I say, I'm sorry you had to deal with this, but the world needs you. And so I think the idea is that we return to the prime material plane. We use the tablets to release the George, and not George the sword. George the demon.
George in quotation marks.
Yeah.
I'll release George.
George the demon. We release the demon, trap the Fey god into the tablets, and then have to fight this demon.
Or,
well, I'm not too certain. The thing is, I'm not too certain. Oh well, I guess Aklis is what you're referring to as the
Correct.
demon.
Yes.
So,
or we return to the material plane. We deal with Aklis so the tablet is ready, and then come back and bring Leotie back when the tablet is free.
Why don't we release the demon right now, kill it, and then trap Leotie in it, which will pull in the Monster King?
There is one
They
issue.
have to be the same, right? They have to be. If we trap Leotie in it, then it'll suck the Monster King right in without a fight.
It appears that you don't really have all of the tablets. You're missing one.
Right.
Yes, we did that intentionally at this point.
Is it in your pocket?
No.
That would have been
Or
easy.
is
So much
Worth a
easier.
shot.
As I said, Leotie, it was at this point done intentionally. One tablet out there floating around we thought was best than having them all together.
That is true.
Mhm.
If someone were to get a hold of them, it could spell consequences.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's not enough tablets to spell consequences. We could probably spell bad, or car, or cat.
Get a
Well,
triple
if
word score.
If we're just using consonants, oh no, you said tablets, right?
So if we head back to the prime material plane, first off, take a long rest once we hit the prime material plane. 'Cause we can't take a long rest right now. That would waste time. But I turn to the warden. I say, what if we take Leotie with us?
Right now,
Yes.
I would allow it. As long as you understand that I will not be responsible for anything that happens on the prime material plane. I have a contract right here.
So if we were to leave her and come back and get her in a minute, would you still release her at said time to us?
How
Or do
are
we got to
getting
go
back
through this
and
whole
forth?
thing again? Or do we got to go through this whole thing again?
Well, you all have accomplished your goal. However, I don't know if I would necessarily let you back in. I will let you make the choice now.
We either release Leotie now or
Never.
never. Okay, that simplifies it. We take Leotie now. We need her in the prime material plane.
I just can't have people coming in willy-nilly, taking my people out, and, you know...
We're not asking willy-nilly. What would it cost to get back in to release her once we've
Depends.
dealt with? I am asking, what would it take?
What are you willing to offer? I do not just ask for stuff. You must offer it to me. That is how a bribe works.
So what if?
I would offer.
What about? Do you need other wardens for your for the Shadowfell?
Perhaps.
What about this? If once we save the world, once we bring things back into balance, I give you the rest of my life to be a warden of wherever you need.
Interesting.
You help us now, and you have my hunting, my survival, and my skills as a ranger, and as someone who can do what you need done.
Are any of you, the rest of you, willing to offer anything?
I'm willing to offer you Yuri if we make it out alive.
You're okay with that?
I'm totally good with that.
Oh. Assuming that's the only offer, I will take your deal. I will
See, he
allow you
wanted
to return
more.
here. I will allow
He
you
was
to
gonna take
return once you have done what you needed to do,
Okay.
and I will free Leotie.
All right. Then I think we're ready to return back to the prime material plane.
See him take a second and say, physically before you go, I will warn you, things might be a little different when you go back. Just be warned. And you see him snap his
How
fingers.
much time has transpired?
Did
And
this
as-
guy
as-
just
as-
Columbo us?
As you ask that, you see him snap his fingers, and you all are back where you started. Back on the floating city inside of a building. Everything is quiet. You guys like to do?
I call out for Tua.
Just out loud?
Yeah.
Let's fly our city out of here.
Captain Asmo on the earpiece. Ask for him.
As you ask for him, he says, you hear from the other side, yes?
How long were we
Who
gone?
is this?
It's Arlen, Yodele, Yuri, Alaxador. We're here. How long have we been gone?
Arlen?
Yes.
What's something that the real Arlen would know?
You like to drink a lot.
Oh, come on, everyone knows that. Anyways,
You were kidnapped and put in prison on the lizard island.
oh yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah, anyways, you've been gone for like 4 months.
Oh,
And things have gotten a little, let's just say, not great. And all of a sudden, bursting through the door, you see Tua as he points his staff at you and says, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, monster hunters."
we told you we'd be back.
Well,
We're sorry
thought-
it took us so long. We went as fast as we could.
well, welcome back. We kind of need you right now. Some things have happened since you've been gone. A certain William has gotten busy since you have been gone.
What has he done now?
Which William?
Well, he got together the forces that he was going to get together to fight Rivermouth Island, and without you all there, he sort of steamrolled things. Most of the human population retreated over to the western side of the island, which have thankfully, for some reason, William has ignored. But he does have Rivermouth itself. He also ended up betraying the lizard folk afterwards, using some of the monsters on the island that apparently he has now control over, which is great. And now the lizard folk have retreated back to their island. I do not know why. What's that?
So we now have another ally, potentially, that they know the truth.
Jim has been speaking with them about maybe an allyship against William. But with you all back, we might just be able to win against him.
I think it's time to gather our forces and take on William. Is he in Rivermouth now?
I believe so.
All right.
My
Arlen?
theory is that he is currently the reason why he isn't attacking to the Western civilization on the island or anywhere else is because he is searching for the elders.
That's what I thought.
Arlen,
Yeah.
I have a plan worthy of Yodelay.
He's listening.
We take George and release him on Rivermouth and William.
That would destroy Rivermouth. I don't want to destroy my home.
I understand that. But those things can be rebuilt. We have a spot where he's at, and his army is gathered.
Oh, okay. Yodelay, your thoughts?
We should park our floating city on him.
That's where I was thinking too, is we show up with our floating city and hopefully an army behind us.
I just was thinking of as minimal casualties as we could from our side.
Releasing a demon is your minimal casualty plan.
We have to release the said demon anyways.
Yeah, but we could release him in a place where there's no populace.
Well,
And then
Tua,
take him on.
Tua speaks up and he says, "Well, also remember, as far as William is concerned, you guys are gone.
Yes.
He has not seen you for 4 months.
Nor
No,
has
I
he
do just
seen our
wanna point
floating
that out.
island. Right.
That's true. He has not seen the floating island.
So he does not know the power we have. We will come in with a surprise attack. And I think a surprise attack of landing on Rivermouth, along with whatever forces we can muster.
Mister.
The yes.
Plus, we
I
don't
will
have all the tablets of the demon yet.
That is true.
I hear your voice aloud. I sense that someone on that has.
Isn't it William?
I think
Didn't
William
he
has
take
the
one?
other tablet.
That would make it a lot easier.
I feel that it is.
George feels like
feel
it's
that
on the island.
I feel like it's not him though.
Oh,
He doesn't think it's George.
We should
Or he
probably
doesn't
take
think
him
it's William.
apart anyway, just to make sure.
yes. So
Interesting. So
let's-
it's somewhere else on the island.
let's take our forces to Rivermouth.
But I agree with your plan of freeing, as you all will lose.
Maybe we save George for the nuclear option if we are in dire needs.
Yes.
But
Nuclear.
the thing that I am worried about is if we wait to that point, we won't be able to curtail George.
Right.
But if we were to release him when we were at full strength,
Yes.
not after having taken on William, and let him take on William, one would wipe out the other, and then we'd be able
Or they
to
join
take
forces.
the weekend.
That's the You don't think that'll happen? You don't think William will go, hey?
I
we
don't
can-
think Ecclese would bend his knee.
William would easily bend his knee to Ecclese. If it means power, I promise you, William will bend his knee.
Let me a
to
history
to
or
a
insight
demon.
check, Arlen.
You talk about a nuclear option and you want to give it to him?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Insight.
The nuclear
16.
option is dropping a floating city on his head.
You can assume that William would not devote himself to Eccles, but they would probably remain neutral,
They're not gonna fight each other.
Right.
as they
And
would probably have mutually assured. Well, not mutually assured destruction. That's the opposite. But they'd both try to take what they could from you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. They would turn on us. They can maybe fight each other later, but at the moment they're the enemy of my enemy. So we would basically giving William the strength he needs to destroy us.
Yeah, the
The
enema,
demon,
my enema.
Ecclese is not just a rampaging demon. He's an intelligent creature that would make a partnership before he would.
Arlen and Eccles sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Ecclese and William sitting in a tree. Okay. I don't even think we need to park our city on top of Rivermouth. I'd rather do as little destruction to my home as possible. But I think if we show up with a floating city, showing our dominance, that will get William's attention and hopefully make him come to us. Whilst we are sending our forces, the lizard folk, the bat folk, we've made a lot of friends along the way. We could even go to the people of the Western Islands and having them attack Rivermouth from that end.
The western part of the island.
Yeah. And have them attack from that area. So we would
So,
have several
do a-
armies curtailing onto Rivermouth and us floating above, and we'll call out William from there.
Well, Tua suggests that you all. Me and Jim will speak with the lizard folk and hopefully get them on our side. But you all need to return to the western side of the island with your people. You might just want to take Asmo's ship. He's been making run-ins to make sure they have plentiful supplies. But if you head there, then maybe talk to them and figure out maybe different plans, or just figuring out and try to get them on your side.
Yes. I say we
They-
head to the western side of the island, then take the ship in to the land and
then
talk
once,
to our people there.
And then once that's finished, we can go from there. You all fine with that plan for now?
That sounds good. And real quickly, do we have a contact with the Bat Folk and the Aarakocra?
They're on your island.
Oh, that's right. They're on our floating island, aren't they?
Yeah, let's say they're already on your side.
They're already with us. Okay.
Let's say Odd Beetle will just talk to them. So.
Yeah. Okay. That's the plan. Let's go talk to our people and.
So we're headed to the west, Jim, and to the lizards. And then we come from above with the city, with the flyers.
Tua says
the lizards from the ocean.
You mentioned there was an island of lizard folk that had remained in a frozen state, correct?
That is true.
Perhaps one of us must go there as well.
There's a big ass dude there's a very big dude that's guarding it.
Well, he was dead. You
Wasn't
killed
that
him.
William?
Yeah, William was guarding it originally. Let's say without him there now, maybe we can free them. That's all just talk, of course.
That's an option.
We will figure it out. You all head there, talk with your people.
We should also talk to the elder of the island.
You should at least try. Yes.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
All right. I wish you all the best of luck. Don't get caught. The less he knows that you're here, the better, probably. So, as you all ready up and get aboard the ship, that's where we're going to end it.